Thank you, Senator. I must begin by saying I'm not a hostile questioner, but partially so in that I don't like the idea of set-asides generally or requirements that people purchase or that the government purchases from institutions that are either high cost or less efficient. It strikes me that small businesses that have the best prospects come out with better products at lower cost, and that the world will beat a path to their door. But that requiring the government to acquire products based upon other requirements other than the quality, price, and efficiency of the product being sold is a mistake. I'll put that comment aside for a moment and turn to something else, which is the with regards to the program associated with the net worth limit. Particularly for those programs helping disadvantaged women, the net worth has to be less than $750,000, as I understand it. And given the fact that the median net worth in the country is $97,000, it strikes me that if you are an individual with a net worth of $750,000, excluding your home, you're probably in the top 1% of the country. This hardly strikes me as being a program for underprivileged individuals. Should we not reconsider what net worth is appropriate to justify investment in such a small enterprise owned by a person of that nature?
Senator, thank you for the question. If I could clarify that the 750 is a ceiling, it's not a floor. And so what we do is we limit people that if they get into business and then they get up to a certain level, then we kick them out.
Right. But kicking them out at $750,000 is well above what I would consider a person that's disadvantaged and needs help. If the number were 50,000 or 100,000, I might nod my head. But the median in the country is 97,000. Why would a number like 97,000 not be the better number to use, or half that? But to say that a person can have $700,000 in personal net worth, excluding their home, that's going to be a relatively small cohort of individuals who would have a net worth at that level.
So, anecdotally, this is my opinion. I think that I've dealt with many businesses over the last 30 years, and I've run 16 of them. I think that people with $97,000 personal net worth don't tend to hire many people. And so with somebody, if somebody has $750,000, I agree it's a higher number than the average national net worth, but it has been something that we have been using with the 8A program for over 30 years. We've created a lot of jobs. We've created a lot of businesses with that program, sir. I think that it works.
I would suggest that you're not creating the jobs. The people who begin those enterprises are creating the jobs. Their potential to find capital from other sources, if they got a great business idea and a net worth of $700,000, they're going to be able to begin that business and create the jobs without the help of the government. So having federal dollars, having average taxpayers in America provide subsidy, in effect, to individuals who have a net worth of as much as $750,000, excluding their home, strikes me as being excessive and not really targeted to the people we are focused on helping, which are people of very modest or disadvantaged circumstances. I guess I will stop there, Mr. Chairman, other than to say that I think with regards to each of these programs, we need to reevaluate whether we're really helping people who could not get help from the private sector, and whether we are wise to direct the government in its purchasing process to favor the purchase of from an enterprise that is not as competitive as the alternatives.